Hi everyone, this is Aizuddin Danian from My Cigar Blog. Uh, it's a public holiday here in Malaysia. It's Idul Adha, which is the festival of one of the festivals that are in the Islamic calendar for signifying sacrifice and faith in God. Um, but since it's a day off, got the chance to stay at home with the family and of course have a chance to smoke a good cigar as well. And I'm going to be sharing that cigar review today. I was on Facebook earlier today, and one of the people I follow on Facebook is actually Jessica Padron. Some of you probably would know her. She's uh, she's the daughter of the famed Padron family, and seeing her having a good time and she's partying, and she seems to be very much the face of the good times Padron is able to give us. It inspired me to smoke a Padron today. So what am I smoking today? What I have in my hand is a Padron 1926 uh, Anniversario. Of course, the numbers all look backwards here, thanks to the mirror effect that happens with my Mac Air. But it's not a Maduro. It's a natural 1926 Anniversario natural, and I've had this for quite a long time. I think I picked up this box in 2004, which would make it what, pushing 8 years now. Um, but it still looks gorgeous. It's got that wonderful light fragrant smell and extreme box press. Look at that, extreme box press. I've probably got about 10 of these sticks left from that box I picked up, and it's just fantastic for an 8-year-old, 7.5-year-old cigar. Alright, I'm gonna light this baby up and get back to you. My first impressions. Oh, I'm really in for a treat today. Alright, head's cut off. Draw is impeccable, as you would expect from a Padron cigar. I think in the production of these cigars they put every single stick through some sort of draw test to make sure that they're good. Very light floral notes, some woodiness. Classic. No, it's really nice that that Jessica Padron is doing what she does for her family, for her company. Being an ambassador, so to speak, of the Padron cigars. She does a great job of it. For those of you who haven't followed her on Facebook, please do go to Facebook and search for her, Jessica Padron, and you'll see that having a Padron cigar is it's not just about men, but women have a great time with them as well, especially as someone as beautiful as she is. Great master stroke to have her involved in a marketing campaign, if you ask me. Right off the bat, very woody, smoky, some cardamom spice, some tingliness on the lips and the tongue. Outstanding. Ooh, it's definitely one of those cigars that you're just gonna enjoy smoking. Even after the first few puffs, you just know that it's gonna be something special. And that it is. Very delicate, very light. I'm going to get into this a bit more and get back to you in just a moment. See you guys in a bit. Alright, about 1/3 of the way through, or a quarter perhaps. And all the hallmarks of a 1926 Padron Anniversario are there. I mean, the woodiness, the very mild, muted spice. It's not like pepper or chili spice. It's more like sweet nutmeg, cinnamon, but muted, and not muted in a bad way, but just slightly different from what you expect in a sweet cigar. It's not sweet, but you can tell, you know that those flavors are there. It's a bit hard to describe, but it's very nice. Some roasted raisins. It's a combination of sweetness, a little bit of muted sweetness and woodiness, and of course packaged together that wonderful floral fragrance. It's a great cigar. Smoke volume is fantastic. Burn is razor sharp, as you can see. Ash held itself well for the first inch or so. I've spoken to other cigar aficionados about the Padron Anniversario series, especially the 1926, where opinions a little bit more divided than the 1964. And although we can't always agree on whether we favor the flavors or not, one thing that we can agree on is that Padron makes some amazing cigars. You know that if a cigar has got the Padron mark, has got the Padron label on it, it's going to be a fantastic smoking experience, at least as far as the construction, the draw, the consistency is concerned. Every single stick is going to be just that good. And considering that the quality of some of the Cuban cigars that are being produced nowadays, especially the more popular ones such as the CVD number 4 and the Hoyo de Monterrey Epicure number 2, being less and less consistent due to perhaps problems with production or overproduction, it just makes you wonder, when you're going to spend a bit of money to smoke something as premium as a cigar, you might just want to spend it on something that you know is always going to deliver. It's going to deliver that fantastic experience that that your money deserves. And so it is with the Padron. I mean, I could smoke this every day and be happy. I mean, it's I prefer not to, because variety is the spice of life, right? But if I was told that I could only smoke one cigar, or I could only bring a box of cigars to a desert island, you would have to bet that Padron would be a Padron Anniversario. Maybe not the 1926. I myself do prefer the 1964s as far as the punchiness is concerned. A box of Padrons would definitely be in my top 3 choices to bring to a desert island, just because I know that every single stick in that box will give me good amounts of pleasure and truly deliver. Fantastic smoke volume, effortless draw, not loose. The draw isn't loose. It's just got that just the right amount of resistance, but rewards you so well, and that's a big plus. All right, that's quite a bit of rambling for me. I'm going to dig right deep into the cigar and get back to you just right towards the end for my final impressions. See you guys in just a bit. I'm down to the last inch and a half or so. I'm still providing a ton load of smoke. Don't be deceived by the fact that this is the natural. The 1926 does have quite a kick, especially towards the end, the last couple inches or so. Wonderful, wonderful kicker. It's a kind of cigar that says that, I'm going out, but I'm going out for bang, and it leaves an impression on you. Very full in the mouth. Saliva production is up. very meaty cigar at the end. So it has a good evolution. It starts off quite floral, quite fragrant, quite woody, quite sweet, and towards the end it maintains that sweetness, but it packs quite a punch as well. So very nice smoking experience right up to then. All right, final impression of this cigar is that if you can get it, do so. It's worth a smoke. It's worth the time. It provides a distinct experience, which is very hard to replicate, and is only probably something that the Padron can provide. Very highly recommended. It's last time I checked, these 1926 are quite difficult to find and are quite pricey when you can find them, but worth a try, especially if you can get your hand on singles and retails. Just 1 or 2 sticks, just have it a go, just to see what it's all about. It's definitely an interesting smoke that you should try. All right, this is Aizen Danon from My Cigar Blog signing off. Hope everyone has had a great weekend. Have a good week ahead. Smoke well, long ashes. Take care, everyone.